Hello and welcome to Brackley Library Creation Club. My name is Ben and I hope you watched last week's Creation Club video because it links in with what we're going to be doing today. I don't know if you remember, last week I showed you how to make one of these, a cereal box theatre, and this works really well with what we're going to do today, because today I'm going to show you how to make a sock puppet which you can use very easily with your theatre. So let's show you what you'll need for this craft. For this craft, you will obviously need a sock. Now, it can be any length sock. I've got quite a long one. As you can see, it's longer than my arm. But you won't need one that's quite that long. You can have one that just goes up to about your elbow. It can even be shorter. The length is completely up to you. You might want to have two socks so you can make two puppets. We'll also need a pair of scissors, a marker pen, preferably a permanent marker, and when you are using this, just be careful about your hand because it can soak through. You will also need some decorations for your puppet sock. So googly eyes are a good one to use. I've got a little pom-pom here that I'm going to use for the hair, and I've got a bit of felt here as well for the nose. Of course, you can use whatever other things you have at hand to decorate your sock however you like. I've also got some Mod Podge. You can use PVA glue or you can get some fabric glue so I can stick on the hair and maybe some other bits and pieces that might be needed. I've also got some glue dots for the eyes, and the glue dots work really well. And I've got a brush to use for that. So that's all you're really going to need. You're not going to need a lot, but you will need some glue to stick on your decorations, and scissors obviously to cut out anything that you might need to cut out. So without further ado, let's get started, and this is a very quick and easy and simple craft to do as well. So what you're going to want to do first, you're going to want to put the sock over your hand, over your hand as far as you can, and you're going to want to try and put your thumb where the heel would be to form the head and the mouth like that. Now if you can't do that, don't worry, you can do it. So then, just sort of stretch it out and then just do that, just poke it in like that, and then you can have it like that. I can put my thumb in there and have it like that. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to use the marker pen to draw where you want the eyes and potentially where you want the nose. This is a bit where you do need to be careful, as it can go onto your hand, onto your knuckles, so just be careful and maybe get an adult to do this part to help you there. So this is what you do. So I'm going to have one eye here. I'm also going to have one eye here, and if you don't have any other decorations, you can use the marker pens to sort of decorate your sock. And you can also then use your marker pen to draw eyelashes if you want it to be a girl or not. And I'm also going to have my nose around about there. I'm going to have it about up there. And I'm going to have the hair up here. So with that done, I'm going to take off my sock. I'm going to take the sock off my hand, like so. Yeah. And I'm going to start decorating the sock. So first off, I'm going to get my googly eyes. Get my googly eyes here, which are on the blue dots. I'm going to stick them on. So we've got one eye there, and the other eye. Perfect. So it's like that. I'm going to use my scissors to cut out my nose. Now with this one, I've done a circular nose. And there we go, so that will be my nose, and I'll put that on roughly where I've said to place the nose. I'm going to need a little bit of Mod Podge for this. As I say, you can use PVA for this, and it will just need a little bit of time to dry. Dry my brush now. Got to dry my brush, clean and dry the brush. go. Then I'll have something that looks like that. And then I'll do exactly the same with the hair and put it on. So if you're using PVA or Mod Podge, then what you might want to do is you might want to apply it directly onto the sock, as depending on the type of pom-pom you've got. Like what I've got, it might be quite difficult to put the glue on, and so then put it on there, and then basically you let it dry. But as soon as you've done that, here you go, you've got your sock puppet. Now obviously, as I said, you do not need to have all these decorations. You could very simply draw it all on with different coloured marker pens, and that is perfectly fine. That is all right to do that, and that can lead to some really fantastic, really imaginative creations. And if you're really artistic, you might draw some lips around the other sock. Around here, you might draw some lips around the mouth bit there, and that's equally fine. That would be brilliant actually to see. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I really hope that you attempt the craft. And if you do, please send a picture to me and to the Brackley Library, either through our Facebook. You can send it in a message to us, or you can leave it in a comment below. You can catch up with last week's video and all of our Creation Club videos on our Facebook page in the videos tab. Just look for the playlist called Creation Club, or you can go onto Northamptonshire Libraries and search for Brackley Library Creation Club, where you can also find all of the videos that I've uploaded on there as well. And you can get, like I say, you can catch up through that. And there are also a load of other craft videos from the other Northamptonshire libraries. Please do like this video, and do like it on YouTube if you're watching it on YouTube, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and click on the bell notification icon to receive notifications as to when not just Brackley Library but any library within the Northamptonshire area uploads any videos. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you join me next week for another craft. Thank you. Goodbye.